Well, this rock looks a bit like Scotland. In Edinburgh, there's a massive rock right in the middle of the city. It's called Mons Meg, and the castle is built on that rock. So if you imagine this rock was like 1,000 times the size, and then you put a castle on top of it, that's Edinburgh. For the last 300 years, Scotland, as part of the United Kingdom, has been like this. We've had this thing on top of us, which has meant that we can't grow. And so we walk like this, and we think like this, and we act like this, as though we are not as tall as every other country. So if we vote for independence, we will become like every other country, which is like this. And that's all we want, is to be able to stand up straight and look every other country in the world in the eye at the same level. And if we vote no, we will be like this forever. I know that Brno is in Czech Republic. Other than that, I don't know anything about Brno. I've never been here before. I mean, it's quite nice to go to a book festival somewhere in a country you know nothing about, and learn when you get there, and have conversations with people who live there over drinks, because there's only so much a guidebook can tell you. You know, you read a list of dry facts, but then when you speak to people, that's when you get to find out what a place is actually like. So last night, I stayed up drinking with a whole bunch of people and learned a lot more about Brno than I knew before.
It's me.
Je mi ctí dnes přivítat Alana Bissetta, což je jeden z v současnosti asi nejvýznamnějších skotských autorů a dramatiků. Alan Bissett se umístil v seznamu 50 nejžádanějších mužů Skotska. The floor is yours.
Na zdraví. The estate was secure and solid and content. Despite the blue light that washed between night and morning, secure cars, secure homes, secure gardens, secure security.
Jordan opened the door. Jordan opened the door to his twitching, hiccuping brother-in-law, and in the face of that disarray, how did Jordan look? Secure. Charlie, what sort of time do you call this? I call this time Fred. Hardy ha, what's the matter? Nothing's the matter. I missed the last train home, it's a shitload for a taxi. Can I just stay here tonight? You mean what's left of tonight? Why was it even under discussion? Charlie wanted to stay, and here was his own brother-in-law, husband to Charlie's sister, father to Charlie's niece, questioning his... Are you wasted? No, it's just a drink.
I know Kundera. It's very famous. The Unbearable Lightness of Being. Yeah, when I was at university, that was the book that everybody read. It was especially very sensitive people. I can remember having a conversation with a girl in my first year at university, and she said, "Who's your favourite writer?" And I said, "Stephen King." And she laughed. And I said, "Who's your favourite writer?" And she brought out a copy of The Unbearable Lightness of Being. And I thought, right, I am out of my depth here. I do think that we are ill. We are sick. Scotland is often described as the sick man of Europe. So in Glasgow, for example, we have some of the highest poverty levels in the whole of Europe. Now, Scotland is an oil-producing country. You know, Scotland is one of the only countries in the world that discovered oil and got poverty. Now, why is that? Because that money is going to London. And we can do better than that. So maybe, if we can take control of ourselves, we won't be the sick man of Europe. We will be the healthy man of Europe. And we won't look like that.
case of Scottish independence, what do you think should be done about Scottish Gaelic? Can you actually speak the language? And if so, have you ever written anything in it?
I cannot speak Gaelic because I grew up in a place called Falkirku, which is a very industrial town, and Gaelic is mainly spoken in the Highlands and the islands, which is, you know, far from where I grew up. But I do respect the Gaelic language, and I think we need to protect it, because I think we should try to protect all minority cultures anywhere. Especially since Gaelic used to be one of the main languages in Scotland, and that changed after the Battle of Culloden several hundred years ago. Gaelic culture was decimated. You know, the British state sort of just, you know, cleared Gaelic out of the way. You know, so now it's in a tiny corner, and I think that we should try and enlarge it. But I would like to learn Gaelic, because I think if I learn Gaelic, I will understand my own country a lot better.
One word answer. What is the role of a writer in the 21st century?
Mischief. One word? Mischief. What's the word? Chaos. Chaos. We should cause chaos.